Hey guys, welcome back to Jen and Jen or Less. Today I'm going to be comparing two foundations I picked up from the VIB sale. When I bought them, I thought they are so similar, I'm going to test them out and then I'm going to take one of them back to the store because I didn't want to spend that much money on two powder foundations. Come to find out, they are not dupes for one another at all. They are actually very, very different from one another. Let's start off with the cheaper option. This one is from Sephora. I got it in the shade Natural Beige. I had a hard time finding my shade. I'm definitely neutral and I felt like the shade line either went warm or cool. So I feel like the BareMinerals one, definitely it was easier to find my shade. I'll say that. Love the packaging on this, love the price, $20. Love that it comes with a sponge underneath. The coverage is amazing on this. It feels weightless on the skin. It really does. As I move, I don't feel it on my skin at all. It definitely transfers like no other. If you're taking your shirt off, it's going to be on your shirt. If you're hugging someone, it's going to get on them. But it also stays on your face. When I remove my makeup at night, my makeup wipe is covered in makeup. So 50% stays on, 50% stays off. Blemishes stay covered the entire day. So it's hard to find that in a powder foundation. A lot of times when it transfers, it's gone. But no, this stays on and amazing coverage. You stay matte. I have a very oily T-zone and it does a nice job staying matte. I do blot about halfway through the day, but just in my T-zone and not all over my face. So that is very nice. And I like that this is going to be easy to travel with. It is a creamier powder, so I don't see this shattering. Plus it has a very nice packaging that I don't think, even if it gets bumped around, it's not going to do anything. Really though, I don't see myself touching up. If I put this on at the beginning of the day, if anything, I'm going to need to blot maybe halfway through the day, but I would not need to add more coverage because this, for me, it does a good job at the beginning of the day. Now let's move on to the BareMinerals. This one's a little bit more expensive. If I haven't mentioned this earlier, look down in the description bar for a lot more details. I'll give what the claims are and shade range and that kind of thing. Like I said before, it was easier to find my shade range with the BareMinerals. One of the things that is really promoted with this brand, it's super healthy for your skin, a lot of vitamins and minerals, blah, blah, blah. It does feel wonderful on the skin. You can tell it's like this one is made for oily skin. This one, you could be oily or you could be, you know, dry. If you have one dry patch on your skin, do not get this one. This one is made for, I would say, all skin types. I really enjoy this foundation. It does feel weightless on the skin. It's not as full coverage probably as this one is. It's probably like a medium, and you can also do a light coverage. Like with any powder foundation, if you use kind of a bristle brush with looser bristles, you can get a lighter coverage. Use a bristle brush with tighter bristles to get a fuller coverage, which is kind of like what I like, and then use a sponge to cover up any kind of blemishes to get a much more concentrated coverage on there. And that's what this sponge right here, you know, comes with that right there. So I do enjoy this foundation a lot. Now, if you don't want to pay $30 for this foundation, I'm not saying that the Better Skin is a dupe, but on my skin personally, I feel like if I were to put this on this side and this on this side, you would not be able to tell the difference, I swear. Now this has vitamins and minerals and all of that, and you know, I'm sure it costs a lot more to make. Probably. But this one looks the same to me. This one has like 5 shades. This one has 35 shades. So if you can find your shade in this one and you only want to spend like $6, get this one. This one also has salicylic acid in it. So if you're prone to breakouts, you know, they're not marketed towards the same people at all. I'm not saying that they're exact dupes. That's my 2 cents about these. Please share your feelings in the comments below, and I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Thanks a lot. Bye.